Hey everybody. So I was watching my friend's video this morning, and if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll let you know. Chris and Emily Danielson, that used to be the Chris and Emily morning show on JQ a bunch of years ago. Anyway, they just they're starting back up a Chris and Emily show, and I watched it today, and well, every time I watch it, it just encourages me to I don't know, it just encourages me. Anyway, and if you're interested in that, I think I posted it on my Facebook, so you can click on that and see what they're up to. So anyway, I'm driving in the rain, and it's very calming, actually. I love it. I don't know if you can hear it in the video, probably, and maybe too much because it's noisy. But anyway, I'm going to Jumpin' Java to support my friend and the shop that has supported me so long. And yeah, I wish everybody would go, but I realize it's dreary and it's all this other stuff. But I wanted to say that there is hope. You know, like a lot of people are letting just life in general, I mean, not even the virus part, but just life in general, get them down. And this is a subject that's really near and dear to me, but it's also a hard one to talk about. You guys, if you don't know that somebody you know has suicidal thoughts and tendencies, then you need to pay more attention, because somebody you know has suicidal thoughts and tendencies. I kind of put off doing this, but just recently a kid that I didn't know him well, but I've met him before, talked to him before. Just a beautiful kid with all kinds of stuff going for him. I don't understand, I don't know the stories, but he's gone now, and that really sucks. And you feel for the ones that are gone, but you should learn by that, so that they didn't just die for no reason. Like if you learn from it, then at least there's something good came out of it. Well, suicide is permanent, and there's no do-over. You can't just, luckily there's been many times that people in my life and that have just, they've attempted and they almost died, but they didn't die. There's been many times where the people that I really loved did, and they completed it, and they're gone, and that sucks. So over the sad part, but down to the knowledge part, there are so many people that are out there right now that are suicidal, or at least have suicidal tendencies and intentions. I knew one person that planned their suicide, but it was just a standby for when they get ready to commit suicide. They weren't there at the moment, but if something would have happened, they would have done it. They planned it, they were ready to do it, but nothing was bad enough at that moment. But if it got any worse, they were going to kill themselves. So there was a plan. They were walking around with a plan in the back of their mind, and this is what I'm going to do. And anyway, my thought is, we need to be proactive, because we can't go back and get them back. They're gone, and that sucks, and it's sad. But that's not the part to focus on. The part to focus on is that there's still other people out there that are in the same boat. You can't tell always by looking at somebody that they're suicidal. You can't even tell that they're depressed many times, because they don't want you to notice that. And that's one reason why people commit suicide, is because they don't talk about what deep inside, what they're going through. So I encourage you all to talk. When something's wrong, talk. I don't know, I wanted to make sure that people realize, if you don't know that somebody you know is suicidal, or at least has suicidal tendencies, if you don't know, then you're just not paying attention. I mean, not the kind of attention that was showed. I don't mean that like slamming on people. I just mean like, we need to have a closer eye and a bigger heart, and really try to notice. Because a lot of times the signs are there, people just don't notice because you don't think it'll happen to somebody you know. And it really does. I mean, I can tell you stories after story after story after story beautiful people that that was their way out. That's the way they took. So I know I'm rambling a little bit about that, but it's a really hard subject. I'm kind of dancing around a lot of things. But the key thing being, during this time of just world chaos and things that are going on, it has come to my attention that even like psychiatrists, psychologists, counselors, even they say that a lot of young people right now just feel hopeless because this is a crisis in a world that they've never witnessed before, and most of us adults have never witnessed before, and they see the tension that the parents are going through. They see the tension that goes on TV constantly, and they're, young people, especially teenagers, are, they feel like they're completely helpless to do anything about anything. So it's like the world has gone crazy and they're just there and they can't do anything about it and they're just stuck. And a lot of them feel like their only way out of the chaos is to commit suicide. So here's my thought. Especially young people, but everybody in general, are having feelings right now that are, deep depression, dark times, and hopelessness. Make it your point today and every day to be kind to people, to reach out to people, call people that you haven't talked to in years, or that you talked to yesterday. Call them, talk to them, love on them, and even if you got like 100 people to call, get to all 100 of them. You know what I mean? It may take you a few days to return all the calls you got, or to call the calls you need to call, but do it, because it's worth it, because you don't know, you might be the one voice or the one chat that they have that saves their life. Everybody's feeling down right now. Try to make people laugh, try to make yourself laugh. If you can't laugh at anything else, look at me, because there's plenty to pick on there. I laugh at me all the time, literally, out loud. Because I'm trying to find the humor in everything. Even though there's a lot of chaos around us, there is life and there is humor, and that's beautiful. So I said all that. I'm done, and I love you guys, and I just notice people around you, love on people around you, and if they seem a little off, get in their face, find out what's happening with them, love on them, and let them lean on you. Because a lot of times that's all they need, is someone to lean on that they can tell everything to, and they can just spill it. I make myself available to you guys that you can just spill it. I hope that you do. Yeah, tough situation, tough thing to talk about. Sorry if I ramble too much, but in a video, 10-minute video, it's really hard to discuss something that's life-shattering and life-changing for everybody involved. Love you guys, take care, and I'll talk to you next time.